All right, guys. Okay, if you are that person, you have a spouse or you have a partner, a significant other, and you guys are not in a good place right now. You love him, he probably loves you, but right now he's not happy with you, and you want to get him to be happy with you. Or you're even in that space where you've offended him and you want him to forgive you. You guys are having some form of disagreement, you want to make the first move. Or even you belong to a category where it's been a while you made love, and you want to make that love today. You want him to get into that place where he loves you, he's happy with you today, or even choose to give you anything that he has today. I'm going to show you in this video 5 ways that you can make your partner or spouse happy today without spending a dime, without spending money. 5 things you can do that will make him happy with you today. So guys, stay with me. All right, guys, welcome back. My name is Mr. Legend. I'm Mr. Legend of Lovelife TV. Basically, I'm on a mission to ensure that we make happy love lives common. So if you're in a relationship, I want you to be happy in that relationship. You have a significant other, I want you and your spouse to be happy in that relationship. That's why we're doing this. So let's dive right into today's discussion. 5 things that you can do to ensure or to make your partner happy with you today without spending money, without spending a dime. What are some of those things? Number 1 thing that you can do is that right now you can send a voice note. You can send a heartfelt, it's free to send a voice note. You can just pick up your phone right now, bring out the sound recorder or the voice recorder and type and begin to say sweet things to your spouse right now. You can affirm him, you can praise him, you can commend him, say the sweet things to him right now. See, one of the things that we don't realize is that every single person wants to be commended. And you should ask yourself, when was the last time you commended him? Every single person wants to be affirmed. When was the last time you affirmed him and made him feel like he can conquer the world, he can rule the whole world, he can do anything that he wants to do? When was the last time you made him believe that he can become the president of the United States, even though he's not in the United States? But I mean, when was the last time that you have really, really praised, commended, and made him feel good? This is one of the things that you can do with a voice note. So right now, it's free to do. Bring out your phone and communicate exactly how you feel, communicate exactly what will make him, or what will bring a smile to his face. So look at those things. You know him much more than any other person, and put those things into words. If you take your time to first pen them down before you begin to say them, say them. If you have to make it into some form of poem before you recite them, please do that. Just send a voice note and you will realize that in just a twinkle of an eye, that can bring a smile. Even an already frowning face, a smile can just come there and it will be excited with you. But that's just not all. Let's move on to the second thing that you can do that will put a smile or make your partner happy with you without spending a dime. Number 2, write him a love letter. See, this is one of the most beautiful things that you can do for your spouse and make him happy. One of the most beautiful things. Every single person wants to feel moochy. Every single person wants to read something sweet and beautiful about them. And there is just something very beautiful about an handwritten love letter. Now see, if your handwriting does not glorify God, like they say in some part of my country, meaning that if your handwriting is not beautiful, it's fine, you can type it out, and send it across to him. The most important thing is to write from your heart, from the deepest part of your soul, and let him know how beautiful he is, how beautiful he makes you feel, how important he is in your life. And one of the beautiful things that you can do with love letters is that, you can cast his mind back to how you started. Sometimes spouses forget or lovers forget how they met, what happened, why they even fell in love with you in the first place. Cast their mind back to how they started. But don't forget to also cast their mind ahead to where you believe the relationship is headed. Whether it's just a pure relationship or even a marital relationship, cast his mind ahead. Because usually, when you don't form a vision, anything that has no vision will naturally die. So the beautiful thing that you can do with a love letter is that you can cast a vision with it. Maybe you already agreed on the vision together, then you can note it down. If you've not agreed on it together, you can use that opportunity to begin to form vision in his heart of where you see the two of you, and these are some of the things that can just bring smiles, bring joy into his heart. He will be excited with you, and I'm telling you, even when he's still forming as though he's not excited with you, I can assure you that love letter does the most. So right now, that's the second thing that I need you to do right now. And all of these things I'm saying are things that you can do in one day, such that at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's going to be a beautiful experience. Let's move on to the third thing that you need to do. Number 3, thing that you need to do to make your partner happy without spending a dime. It's simple. It's called surprise, surprise. If you can say that after me, I'll say it again. Surprise, surprise. What does it mean? See, there is likely one thing that you have not done in a long time. Or if you do, your spouse will be very surprised. Like you probably don't even do them. Like there's likely one thing that if you do it, like you're like, no, this is not him, or sorry, this is not her. No, this is not my babe, or this is not my girlfriend, this is not my wife. No, what is that one thing? Think about it. It can be as little as you've never washed the dishes or done his laundry before. Like it can be as simple as that. It can even be as simple as you've never polished his shoe before. Like something simple, or like you've never made a meal for him before, or ordered a meal to surprise him. There's something that you've never done like before, or even hugging to say something beautiful in his ears. Like there's something that you have never been the one to make the first move to hug him before, or you've never been the one to make the first move to clean up for him before. Now, see, this is not encouraging some level of a servitude attitude. No, we're saying that these are things that you don't do, but you just want to do to surprise your spouse or your partner. So what is that thing? Think about what are some of those things. So do that thing right now. Surprising. You know, if you are even husband and wife, let's say you've never worn a lingerie before, this is an opportunity for you to do that. So do that and just walk into him and let him feel like, what is going on here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Even those who say or who claim they don't like surprises actually feel the warmth and joy and love that surprises bring. So, surprising today. There are a long number of things I can give you, ideas I can give you for surprises. But the truth is, you are the one that knows that thing, or you are aware of that one thing, or those things that you will do that you will never see it or see them coming. So what are those things? This is an opportunity for you to do it. You cannot surprise a man with something pleasant and then he will not smile. Like he will not, even if he's frowning in his face, ladies and gentlemen, he just needs some form of tickle in his shoulders, and then you will see the smile on his face. So surprise your partner or your spouse today. Number 4 thing that you need to do without spending a dime to make your spouse or partner happy is what? Call his parents, his family, and his closest friends. Like, see, it's simple, right? Call his parents, his family, and his closest friends. There is just something beautiful, there's just a way a man feels when he sees that you give honor to the people that are important in his life. When he sees that you also love the people that he loves. When he sees that, or when the people that he loves and he respects has sweet and good things to say about you. And how will they have sweet and good things to say about you when you have not even interacted with them or made them even feel good? When you make me feel good, you are my friend's spouse, and you make me feel good, I can call my friend and say, come on, this your babe is for keeps. This is a keeper. Or I'm the father, and then my daughter-in-law, so to say, calls me. I can say, oh, your wife or your babe called me earlier. Oh, she was such a sweet girl. Now, you have to do it in such a way that you make them feel so great about themselves that they are compelled to mention you to your partner. So call his friends, call his parents, connect with them, say something sweet even about him to them, such that they feel like, come on, my friend, my son, my daughter is doing a good job, and make even the person that you're also calling feel good about himself based on maybe how your partner, some of the beautiful things your partner says about him or her. This is something simple that you can do today, right now. And at the end of the day, will make your partner excited, make him smile, or even come into a warm embrace towards you. I think we are going to the last one right now. Number 5 thing that you need to do is called partner-centered love making. Now, if a child is listening to this is the part where you need to cover your ears. Now, that's the joke. Don't worry about the fact that he may reject or he will reject your advances. If you have done the 4 things I have listed above, I can assure you that you would have warmed his heart to receiving you for lovemaking. You would have done all the little things that you need to do. It's more or less like preparing his mind and letting him know that you have a special gift prepared for him under the duvet that night. But the most important part of this is understanding that this lovemaking is not about you. It's about him. It's about satisfying him and making him happy and bringing whatever joy you need to feel for him at that moment. So it's basically asking, even before the show starts, asking how does he want it, what does he want, kissing him in the right places, touching him in the right places, necking and pecking him or hugging him in the right places. This is even before the shows, and even when the show starts, and asking, and then you go in, you are deliberately asking how he wants it. Does he want you to go slow? Does he want you to go fast? Does he want you to go rough? Does he want you to have a mixture of the 3 of them? You are deliberate about him, not you, because that is all you are centered about. You are not even thinking about yourself, but at that moment, in that instance, you are thinking all about him. See, I can tell you for free that you cannot do this thing and not blow his mind. It's simple. It's free. You don't have to spend a dime. These 5 things I have mentioned to you will not cost you money, but it will bring joy to your partner's soul. And say, once the soul of a man is at peace and joyful with you, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you have him in your pocket. So, I have taught you the 5 things that you need to do. Go and do this, and let me know what the result is. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Mr. Legend of Lovelife TV. Cheers, guys.